Hello, and thank you for joining me on another video here with Phoenix Custom Systems. This is Tyler. Today I'm going to show you how to view recordings specifically and download them and then play them, convert them, share them, and all that. I know in other videos I showed you how to do that in part of downloading and everything, but I get a lot of requests on how to view recordings. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is the web interface. So with the web interface, right now we're in live view. All you're going to do is you're going to go up here to playback, and we will do the side camera. Let's go ahead and make this a little bit bigger. So we're going to do the side camera. I'm going to come over here and check which date I want. So we'll just say, we'll go with yesterday, the 9th. I'm going to hit search. Down here is going to be my timeline starting at 12 o'clock military time. So all I'm going to do is hit play right there, and then there's your pause. Let's go ahead and go to a daytime view. So all you do is you drag this back and forth. So if I drag it right here, there's no mark right here, but it's going to go to the next mark closest. And that's where it's going to start playing from. And you can see this is 0638. So that's 6 o'clock in the morning. So if there's something on here I want to view closer, I can go over here, hit this, and then I can do my digital zoom. I'm just using my roller on my mouse to go in and out. And then you have to hit it again so it doesn't stay there. Now, if you want to record a clip, let's say I want to record this car going by or whatever, all I'm going to do is I'm going to hit start clipping right here, these little scissors. So if I hit start clipping, it's going to record until I tell it to stop by hitting stop clipping. So we'll let it go just here for a little bit. All right, we'll stop it right there. So it has been saved right here. And I'm going to show you how to change your destination folder as well. So let's go to that first before we go any further. So what you can do is you're going to come up here to configure at the top. And then under local, this is where it's going to save to. So I've already changed all mine, but what you do is you come over here, hit browse, find where you want to save it. So we'll say here, and then we will go to videos. That's where I want all my stuff saved. Double click and then just hit OK. It's going to save it to videos. And you can do that for each one of these because each one is going to save to videos just to make it easier on you. And then you come down here, hit save. Save succeeded over here on the right hand side. So let's go ahead and find that file. So I'm just going down to my files, opening up all my stuff here, and I'm going to go to my videos. Sometimes, you know, if you don't know how to get to your videos, you can go to this PC, and then your videos should be right up there. So we're going to go ahead and double click videos. This is the date that it records, so 2019 5/10. That's today's date. So if I open this right here is going to be my video clip. Now, you have to have either a VLC player or you can download another one. I'm going to show you that. Let me close this out, minus this. So this is what the player that is intended strictly for the system. And how you can get to that is you're going to go to phoenixcustomsystems.com. That's phoenixcustomsystems.com. And then you're going to go to downloads. Right here, you're going to hit this NVMe 7000, and it's going to bring you to a download page. So on this download page, what you're looking for is the video player right here. All right. So what you do is you'd hit Windows or Mac and then roll through the steps just like installing any other software. And then once you have that, I'm going to go ahead and minus this out. Once you have that, it's going to be right here. So from here, what you're going to do is just double click on the VS player. We'll hit open file, and then we're going to find the file, which is under videos, and then I'm going to find it in here, and then I'm just going to double click, and it's going to start playing that clip. So from here, you can pause, you can hit the little magnifying glass, and if you have your roller, you can go like that, or you can just stretch it out. Basically, I'm left clicking and holding, and then when you're done, you can just hit the magnifying glass. Now this records by default an MP4 format. So that's why you have to use the VLC media player or this right here, the VS player. If you have audio on your cameras and you want to hear the audio, you have to use the VS player, which is what we're using right now. So let's say you wanted to send to somebody else and they didn't have the software, they just have the regular Microsoft player. You can also convert this file. Pretty easy to do. All you're going to do is go to Toolbox down here. You're going to hit that, and then you can actually clip to. So if you recorded more than what you wanted, you can clip it to whatever section that you want, or you can convert. So if we convert, we're going to hit the convert button. We're going to hit the little plus button here, single add, and then we're going to go in, find our file, which is under videos right here. And then I want to save it to videos again. That's our saving path. That's where it's going to save to. I want to hit next. And then you can change your formats right up here by target format. You have all these that you can use. But if you want to use a basic player format, you're going to use the AVI. So I'm just going to hit AVI. You can change your formats here if you want to, but more than likely just leave them at default. I'm going to hit done, and then we're going to hit start. You can see waiting up here. I'm going to go ahead and convert it for us. And then I'm going to go back in to my files. Let's go to video. All right, and it's right here. So if I go here, right click, properties, same file as over here, except for it's an AVI format. You can see it right there. So with this, again, using your basic media player, you just double click. It's going to ask you how it wants to open, so the Windows Media Player. Okay. And then it's going to go ahead and start playing. That went really big. Let me shrink it down some. Wow, that went really big. All right, so we'll just hit play again. So there's playing on the regular Windows Media Player. That's how you would convert them if you just wanted to send it to somebody else, so that they wouldn't have to worry about downloading any software. Now, there is another way. Let me go ahead and delete this, close this program, then I want to delete this here. I'm going to show you another way to download with Windows Media Player. Alright, so let's go back to playback. Make this one large screen. We'll go ahead, pick the 9th again, side camera, search, and we'll hit play. So another way to download larger sections of a file, if you have a bunch of events or you don't feel like doing the clipping, is by hitting this download right here. Right here at the bottom, we're going to hit download. And it's going to be from the side camera over here because that's what's checked. Or you can just go to a different camera from over here as well. All right. And then you want to leave this mainstream. You don't really have to pick your times because it records in certain fragments. How I set up your motion for you is how it's going to record. So here's your start time. Your end time tells you how big the file is. So let's just go ahead and we'll pick something small. We'll just go with the 4 megabyte file. So once we check that, we're going to hit download. And it's going to give you the process. It's telling you that the progress is downloading right now. And then you should get I believe there's a little bar that comes up here to let you know the progress of it. And it will change colors as well. Oh, it's downloaded. I guess I can't read. Maybe it said that the whole time. So let's go find that file. I'm going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to go down and open up my files. And I am looking for that time right here. So if I go ahead, I'm going to right click. We'll just do this with VLC player. I haven't showed you that. So you just go over here to VLC player. And that's downloading that little file that I just downloaded. All right, pretty easy there. And again, if you wanted to convert that, you'd have to use the other player. You can convert it pretty easy, and then send it off to who you want. I think that's pretty much it. If I missed anything or you guys have any questions, let me know. But that's the basis on how you will download files, convert files, view playback from the web version, basically Internet Explorer, if you're in that way. And this is what I use 99% of the time for installs and all that. So any questions, let me know. Have a great day.